Ticket number P1471786, the People versus Stephen, Steven, Montgomery, Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery, you're charged with one count of driving an unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. I've been informed that you do have valid registration. You are compliant with the law. As a result of that, this matter is dismissed, sir. You are free to go.
Thank you.
Probation Officer Bradfield, would you like me to put you in the breakout room with the attorney and Mr. Edie?
All right, so everybody have a great.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You're trying to get these files together for this Dominic person.
I don't know why. She's there you go.
I can.
You get him.
Hey, good morning, AP. It's Sydney Rogers from the City Attorneys. How are you?
His audio not.
Oh, Peter, can you hear me?
No, it's not. It's not hooked up. I mean, it's trying to connecting.
Attorney Bassan?
Yes, Madam Prosecutor.
Hey, good morning. I have an offer for you.
What's the?
Your client is barely eligible for an offer. This is the last time we can do this. He had a similar charge like this, but it was dismissed for no officer, so I won't count it against him. Since
Okay.
it's just an application, but if he has another one of these it'll be as charged and these carry jail time on them.
Okay.
But today it'll be amended to disorderly conduct with misdemeanor morality class, HIV testing, and 8 hours of community service.
Okay. Ms. Roger, let me ask you, because I think the only issue with my client is I think it might be even with a disorderly conduct some immigration issues. In fact, I'm almost certain there might be some immigration issues. Is it possible to put this matter over for a pretrial to discuss this with my client for the immigration consequences?
I have no objection. I would agree a pretrial I think would be good since the officer's here today, but that's fine.
All right, I don't, Madam Clerk would, well, I would have to ask the court if the court would have any objections. But with the.
Just so you know, I have very very little discretion on these, so if you, are looking for a deviation letter to my boss would be appropriate.
Okay, but the disorderly conduct, would that remain open if we do put it over for a pretrial?
Yep, yeah, I'll keep it
Okay.
open.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Basant, my current pretrial date is November the 13th, but if you want something a little sooner, because it won't take as long to discuss with your client, that's fine as well.
You know what, only because I gotta, can we do something in October maybe?
Sure. What's today, the 8th? How about October the 13th? Is that good for you?
That works, that's fine.
So October the 13th at, let's do 9 o'clock.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. And thank you, Madam Prosecutor. Yeah.
Mr. Ibram, you're free to log off, October the 13th at 9 o'clock. All right, he's logged off.
Yeah, thank you. You all take care.
Take care, Attorney Basant.
You too, Judge.
The officer. Thompson, I think.
And then Officer Stevens, you're free to go as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And when did you say it was being rescheduled for?
It's rescheduled for October 13th, but it's gonna be a pre-trial.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Go ahead.
I know that the, Madam Counsel, I know that the probation officer was talking to Mr. The Edie.
Yeah, he needs till, the probation officer is requesting till November the 13th, 8:30 for the review.
All right, so we can go ahead and call that one, correct?
Pardon, we can call it, okay, we'll call it on the record now. Okay, so how do I bring the client out for that?
No, I'll bring them out now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This thing has.
APA, he has his audio now too,
Okay.
and they're out, Judge, for that.
He's not represented by counsel, is he? Oh, is that?
He's on probation for the case. He didn't have a retained attorney.
Okay. Mr. Eby,
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor.
turn your camera on, sir. All right, thank you. Raise your right hand, state your full name, Mr. Eby.
My name is Lucky eBay.
Eby. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. All right, Mr. Eby, you have ticket number Z8060701, the People versus Lucky, Lucky, eBay, IBE. Sir, you were charged with, in fact, you were actually,
It's just set for review today, Judge.
right, there was a conviction already on this case, wasn't it?
Yes, it's set for review today.
All right, Mr. Eby, you were charged with, and you pled guilty to operating while visibly impaired. Today was supposed to be the day of a review, and this review is being adjourned, I believe, on the request of your attorney.
Well, forgive me, Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
I would, the probation officer would like to put some information on the record.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. But, all right, Probation Officer Bradfield,
Morning, Your Honor.
can you give me a little better background of why we're here today and what's going on or what you're requesting?
Yes, Judge. Thank you very much for the opportunity. This defendant has been on probation since February the 18th of 2021 for operating while visibly impaired. Originally, it was a 12-month probation term. He was last before this court this past June the 8th, 2023. Since that time, he's been working through his issues, with substance abuse. He's missed his drug test in June 21st to be exact, July 20th. He did come to see me July 26th for his appointment, and he was positive for alcohol. Defendant, he remains in outpatient counseling. I've been speaking to him about attending his counseling regularly. Clinton Counseling Center. He made a payment last month of $120. He still owes $398. He reports as directed. He did do the victims impact panel. He completed the highway safety. He still needs to continue going to AA as ordered by this court. We're asking for a brief adjournment to November, possibly 13th, for him to come into full compliance with the court.
All right,
Yeah.
Ms. Eve. Yeah, go ahead, counsel.
Yeah, it appears that that there's more work to be done on this, and that it appears that the people are asking for another review in November to see if at that time this matter can be closed. So my
Absolutely.
client, he understands what he needs to do and what has to be done, and he believes also that he can be in full compliance with the payment that's left as well. So we are in agreement with the what has been shared with this court relative to this case, and we'd ask the court to adopt the recommendation given by the probation officer, and that the matter be reviewed again for November the 13th as to whether it can be closed.
Well, counsel, I don't know that I'm in agreement with it, because Mr. Ebe has had opportunity to do what he's supposed to do. He's coming in, he's testing positive for alcohol. He's not doing all of the things that were required of him. And I don't necessarily want to waste the court's time by keep having him come back. You know, you've given an opportunity to walk away and not go to jail, but he's not doing what he's supposed to do. So tell me why I should just say, okay, oh, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You're a grown man. You know what you're supposed to do. You didn't do it, but I'll give you another chance. Why? Why should I do that? This is his life. He wants to he doesn't want to go to jail. He doesn't want these things done. That's up to him. We give him an opportunity and tell him what he has to do. If he chooses not to do that, why do I say, oh, just give you another chance? Why?
Mr. Ebe, would you like?
All he has to do is do what he's required to do.
Mr. Ebe, would you like to make a statement to the court?
Pardon me, ma'am?
You like to make a statement to the court as to why you weren't in compliance with the drops, the urine drops, what happened, what you relapsed, what was going on there? Were you having some stressful something in your life that was stressful at that time?
Also, just let him make a statement.
No.
You don't have to prep him
No,
up.
I don't have any excuses. I just know, I need to, finish doing what I need to do. I don't have any excuses.
You see, Mr. Ebe, I don't understand that, because if somebody says, well, you're not going to go to jail, you're not going to do this, these are all the things that you have to do, and you choose not to do it, you don't do it. So then I'm supposed to say, oh, you're a grown man, you chose not to do it, but I'm going to give you another chance. What? I don't understand that. I don't.
Mr. Ebe,
I'll be done by the time I come and see Mr. Bradfield.
Why weren't you clean at the time that why didn't you show up for the drug drop? What?
Oh no, it wasn't because I don't want to like talk too much in the court, because then I don't know. But rather it was because the establishment I go to, they had a relocation to a different what do you call it, a different building, which I didn't know. So when I got there, the doors was locked, and I didn't know that they relocated. But,
all right.
Mr.
Ebe, I'm gonna put something out there, and I don't want you to answer this at all. But why and this is for you and your thought process, but irrespective of going someplace and the place had relocated, why, when you did show up and you took blood, and they did a test and you tested positive for alcohol? So that's got nothing to do with anybody else's actions, no closed buildings or anything else. That's on you, only on you. And don't answer it, sir. I just want you to think about that, because whatever I do is based on what you did, sir. Not, we give you an opportunity to do better, have things closed out, reduce things like that. But if you don't participate, which tells me you don't want it, you want to do what you want to do.
I do, Your Honor. Just need a little bit of time.
You knew you were going to come in and take a test. So, and you know you had consumed alcohol, so you knew you would be positive, right?
No, it wasn't. That was when I came to see Mr. Bradfield. That was when that happened. But it wasn't.
But you knew you had been drinking. That's the point, right?
I'm guilty, sir. I'm guilty.
Oh my God.
But Mr. eBay, the judge wants to lock you up. What do you have to say about that?
No, City Council, don't put it that way. I don't want to lock up anyone, but when we give people a condition, they tell me they want to be locked up if they don't follow the conditions. I don't want to lock anyone. That's why they get the break in the first place. So we say all you got to do is do this, and you get to stay out of jail. Now, if you go out and you violate that, you're telling me that you want to be locked up. I don't want to lock up anybody, but if you get an opportunity to avoid it and you voluntarily do something that can get you locked up, that's not me. That's not the court.
I stand to be corrected. I'm sorry.
So, Mr. eBay, we're going to give you this break. This is the last time, sir. If you do not comply with all the terms, if you do not follow the directions, if you don't meet with Probation Officer Bradfield when he expects you to be there, if you don't follow any of the conditions, you are going to go to jail, which means if you go to jail, that is your decision. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Because you know what you have to do to not go to jail. And all you have to do is comply. If you do not comply, you go to jail. Don't blame the court. Don't blame me, because I told you what you had to do, or we told you what you had to do to stay out of jail. So, all right.
Yes, sir.
What day do we have to have Mr. eBay come back?
Officer Bradfield is requesting November the 13th, which is fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
November the 13th
At 9 a.m.
At 9 a.m., sir.
You got
that,
that,
Mr.
You got that, sir?
Mr. eBay?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. We'll have you back on November the 13th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're free to go, Mr. eBay. I wish you well. I hope you do comply, sir. I don't want you to go to jail. So,
no problem, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Everyone have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Officer Bradfield.
Ms. Bonnie, should I just bring out who is ready, or should I wait?
No,
we're all set. You can bring them out whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
And APA, City Attorney Rogers said she emailed you about the Mays case.
Yep, she did.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
With her or?
I need to get out of here.
Ms. Marshall, your microphone is open. Letting her know
Yes,
she
sir.
can be. Yeah, I understand you want to get out of here, but ma'am, you're not here because we did something. We're here because for you. So
Okay,
keep
I
your
never
microphone
said
muted.
that. Is my mic, is it muted still?
It's not now. It was muted when you were talking.
Okay, so you need me to unmute it. What was the question? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
And you keep your microphone muted until you're ready to come to court, so I won't hear things you're saying.
Okay, so muted now.
Yes, ma'am. Don't unmute it until we call your name to do your case.
Okay.
He's out in breakout room 15 with Demisha Mute.
So maybe he's still bringing people up.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Werberling, you're back.
I'm back, Judge.
And what do we have?
I have Aaron Marshall as the first defendant, Judge.
Okay. Get my file, Marshall.
Aaron Lee Jr.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Marshall. Do I have it? Oh, there's no file. It's just ROAs. How are we going to proceed on Mr. Marshall's case?
Judge, we'd like an opportunity to adjourn the pretrial so he could take the driver's course. If that was okay with the court.
If that was offered by the prosecution, and
yeah, there was an offer, but it was mentioned by the prosecution that it could be a more generous offer if he came back with completion of that course.
Very well.
Yeah, so I should have stated that in the beginning. Sorry, Judge.
That's quite all right. We're good. All right, Mr. Marshall.
Yes.
All right, this was
no, Aaron Marshall. I said
Okay.
Mr. Marshall. I don't see him out here, counsel. Is he in the breakout room still?
Now we'll see, because he was in one. Let me see here, Judge.
All right, now he's coming out.
I'm back.
All right. All right, Mr. Marshall, turn your camera on, sir. All right, raise your right. All right, Mr. Marshall, we're not going to do you right now because you're not dressed appropriate. You're in court, sir. You don't have clothes on?
No, I was just in the bathroom. I was just using the bathroom.
Yeah, then you don't turn your camera on when you come out here with no clothes on, sir. You get dressed first, and then you turn your camera on.
Your Honor, I'm ready on Macklin.
Counsel, hold on. I'm calling your case right now. Yeah, sure. Mr. Marshall, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Aaron Lee Marshall Jr.
You have. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? Swear or affirm to tell the complete truth? Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, Mr. Marshall? All right. You may lower your hand. Mr. Marshall,
Yes,
you
I
have
do.
ticket. Okay. You have ticket number SP 145-20431. The People versus Aaron, AARON Marshall, MARSHALL Jr. Mr. Marshall, on this ticket, you have a civil infraction for speeding, driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. You also have ticket number SP 145-20433. You have a civil infraction for no receipt or registration. And lastly, sir, you have ticket number SP 145-20432. No insurance. That is a misdemeanor. The people have made an offer. Actually, they've indicated that if you successfully complete a driver improvement course, they can give you a better deal than what they were already discussing. The deal that they were offering now is that if you were to plead today and the speeding ticket, driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the speed limit, they would amend and reduce that charge to driving 11 to 15 miles per hour over the speed limit, and the other two matters would be dismissed. However, they did indicate if you took a driver improvement course, they can better that deal. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Marshall?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to give you that opportunity, sir. We're going to adjourn this matter until what day, Madam Clerk? The next next pretrial date. We're going to give you a date to come back on November the 13th, sir. November the 13th at 8:30 a.m. If you have gone to the Secretary of State website and chose a, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
You go to the Secretary of State website. There are some driver improvement courses out there. You can choose a driver improvement course. You'll come back and And when you finish it, it's an online course. When you finish it,
Take a
you'll print out your
screenshot.
certificate. Pardon me?
Take a screenshot of it.
No, just hold on, sir. Let me finish.
Oh, my fault.
You'll download it or take a screenshot of it, and then you'll have that to come back. When you come back to court, you'll present your certificate of completion, and you'll have a better offer. But
Okay.
You'll come back on November the 13th at 8:30 a.m., sir.
Okay. November
All right.
13th. Let me put this in my calendar right now.
All right, sir. November 13th. You can sign off now, sir.
All right.
How will I know whether an officer has signed in or not?
Actually, you will see them on the screen either in the courtroom or and of course you can ask us because sometimes they'll sign in and then they have to go to other courtrooms. Who are you looking for?
Officer Baron Teran, T-E-R-E-N.
Okay, hold on one second, counsel. I'm writing up the last thing for us.
No problem. What case was it for? I responded to your chat, counsel. I was asking what defendant was it for?
Oh, it's for Alexia Monette.
No, her officer has not appeared.
Thank
It
you.
is-
I'm ready on Mr. Macklin.
We can do a no PO. I'll bring her.
I beg your pardon.
No, I'm saying we can do a no PO on her. I brought her out so that we could do no.
All right.
No PO.
I'm ready.
All right, counsel, you don't have to do anything on this one. Alexis Monet?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Hold on one second. Let me double check something. All right, Miss Monet, state your full name, please.
Alexis Monette.
Do you swear or affirm tell the complete truth? Well, we don't really have to do that for this case. Ms. Monet, you have ticket number P1447824, the People versus Alexis, Alexis, Monet, Monette. Ms. Monet, you have one count. It's a misdemeanor for smoking marijuana within a passenger vehicle being driven on the city street. Ms. Monet, you were scheduled for a trial today. There is a necessary witness, and Officer Terrence Barron, Barron. That witness would be necessary for you to go to trial, for the people to proceed in a trial today. That officer has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for his lack of appearance. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. That simply means that that officer provides a valid reason for not being here today. He's on medical leave or sick leave or military leave or special assignment or something of that nature, that where it is explainable why he wasn't present today. Then that case can be reissued. But at this time, it is dismissed. You are free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Bonnie, I didn't know if we had Officer Kressner for Simaj McDonald.
We did not. I only had one officer, I believe, check in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll be back.
Well, we can bring him out and go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Mays, you have to sit up. You're in court, sir.
Okay.
Which breakout room were you in, Mr. Mays?
Number 6.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in there.
All right.
You have trial to be done.
I don't know. I don't have anything else. The only file I have up here is Irby. Is that a dismissal?
Yeah, it's an OPO.
Okay, I can do it from here, from the docket sheet. Yeah. Do we have Samaj McDonald out here, or is he in the breakout room? No, he's out here. Mr. McDonald, unmute your microphone.
Hello.
State your full name, sir.
Samaj McDonald.
All right, Mr. McDonald, you have ticket number P1469327, the People versus Samaj, SEMAJ, McDonald, McDonald. You have 3 counts on this ticket, sir. They are all misdemeanors. Count 1 is no insurance. Count 2 is driver's license never acquired. Count 3 is driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. You are scheduled for trial today, sir, at 9 a.m. Let me double check that. Hold on, sir. Oh, there you are, sir. You're scheduled for 9 a.m. And there were 2 witnesses that could testify on your matter from the Detroit Police Department. That would be one officer by the name of Jay Kressner, Kressner, and the partner is S. Hussein. Let me double check and make sure neither one of those officers have appeared. All right, Jay Kressner badge number is 2523. S. Hussein's badge number is 2574. Neither of those officers have appeared today. This court having no reasonable explanation for the lack of appearance, this matter will be dismissed today without prejudice. That simply means that if the officers are not present today for a valid reason, and that could be anything from being on sick call to special assignment or leave. I don't know why they're not here today. I have no explanation. So these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are free to go, Mr. McDonald.
Thank you.
Attorney Warberline, is Kenneth Mays your client, or is that the co-counsel?
I think it's my co-counsel.
Okay.
Yeah.
APA, she's in a breakout room right now. I can give you co-host powers if you want to hop in breakout room number 12 and ask her, let her know about him.
Sure. Who am I speaking with? Just to be clear.
Co-counsel.
Is it Ms. Rogers?
No, you're speaking with the House Counsel.
Oh,
okay. And who would?
Oh, that would be. Hold on one second. Let's see. I got nothing there. Yeah. and 12. Oh, the attorney is Tis Mario.
Thank you.
All right.
Attorney Werberling, are you ready on anything else?
You were ready on, is Miss Marshall still here? Yes, Miss
Yes, she's up.
Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall.
I got it. Ms. Marshall? Ms. Commissioner Marshall? I need you to find a spot. I need you to find a spot to stand still for a moment while we call your case.
Thank you. I'm going to the door now. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Raise your right hand and state your full name.
Kermisha Marshall.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Marshall. Ms. Marshall, you have ticket number P1471181. The People versus Kermisha, KIRMESHA, Marshall, MARSHALL. Ms. Marshall, you have 2 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a civil infraction for driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have made an offer, ma'am, that if you pled to count 1, driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, which is a 4-point ticket, they would amend and reduce that charge to driving 6 to 10 over the speed limit, which is a 2-point ticket. The other charge, the misdemeanor charge for no insurance, would be dismissed. Do you understand the charges in the offer, Ms. Marshall?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that offer, Ms. Marshall, or do you want to set these for trial and formal hearing?
Set things for trial and formal hearing. I'm going to take the class. They gave me a class to take.
Judge, there was the option to take the class during the pretrial so that she could complete the class, Your Honor.
Okay, so that means you don't want to take the offer or the plea. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the class first, ma'am. Then you're gonna come back and they're gonna give you a reduced offer.
Yes.
It's the driver improvement course.
Yes, it's betterdrivers.com.
Well, that's one of them. Who gave you that, ma'am?
The first time I had to come to court back in July, they gave me the offer to take the class.
Okay. You didn't do it though.
Yeah, I misplaced the thing and I called down to the 36th district and they gave me like a probation number to call.
All right, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. I'm going to give you something else. You're going to go to the Secretary of State website. Secretary of State website, and then when you get there, you're going to Google driver improvement courses. Okay, with the Secretary of State, and they're going to give you some driver improvement courses. You pick one of those driver improvement courses. It'll be an online course. Then you'll come back after you've taken that course. You will print it out or save your certificate of compliance or completion. And then when you come back to court, you're going to show us that you completed that course. All right.
No problem.
All right.
Yes.
So you could get those courses from the Secretary of State, ma'am. So you're going to come back on November the 13th with your completion certificate of completion, and then you're going to get the better deal.
Okay, what time on November the 13th?
30 a.m., ma'am.
8:30. Okay, is it the same court room?
Yes, ma'am. The same way you came in today, this courtroom. 360-331-0000.
Okay, I just wanted to save everything. Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll see you at 8:30 on November the 13th, ma'am.
Okay, have a good day.
APA code, what brings you out here?
Just checking to see it. I wanted to check because I understand you have a 1:30 docket. Is that something I need to show up on?
No, I'm not sure why your colleague said that. I didn't tell him that. I don't know where he got the.
Okay,
We have a 130 docket, but we're not holding anything.
because I also told a trooper to show up because I saw some things on the docket.
No, they're scheduled for arraignment. So, you know.
Oh, okay, I'll tell Sergeant Martin then.
Okay.
Hmm? Yeah, I know. Attorney Worbley, what shall I call next?
Judge, we had Mr. Marcus Macon.
Okay. I have that file in front of me. This is another driver improvement course. Okay.
Looks like he did take it already, Judge, so he wanted to take the amended offer.
He wants to take the amended offer that I have before me today. The plea to 1 to 5 over.
That's it, Judge. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Macon. Mr. Marcus Macon.
Yes, I'm here.
Turn your camera on, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, when I call your name, I need you to turn your camera on. All right, Mr. Macon, raise your right hand. State your full name, please.
Marcus Macon.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Macon. Mr. Macon, you have ticket number P1448898, the People versus Marcus, M-A-R-C-U-S, Macon, M-A-C-O-N. Mr. Macon, you have 2 counts. The first one is a misdemeanor for driving with a revoked driver's license. Count 2 is a civil infraction for driving 21 to 25 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. I've been informed, sir, that you did take a driver improvement course and the people have made an offer to reduce your charge from driving 21 to 25 miles per hour to driving 1 to 5 over. That goes from a 4-point ticket. Let's see, let me check one thing. Yeah, that goes from a 4-point ticket to a 1-point ticket. And the other charge of driving with a revoked license would be dismissed. Is that what you want to do today, Mr. Macon?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Macon, I already swore you. You understand that you have a constitutional right, an absolute right to have a trial for the misdemeanor count and a civil infraction for the speeding counts. You understand that? You can have a formal hearing for that. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to strike that. It's not guilty, it's a civil infraction. By pleading responsible to the civil infraction, you give up your right to have a formal hearing on it. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Macon, on the date of April the 5th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit and you were driving at least 21 miles per hour over the posted speed limit?
Yes.
Court finds you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over. The other charge of driver's license, driving with a revoked license, is dismissed. Your fine for driving 1 to 5 over, sir, is $125. $125. That is a civil infraction, and it must be paid within 14 days. The other charge of driving with a revoked license would have been $225, but that is dismissed.
Okay.
So, do you know how and where to pay, Mr. Macon?
Yes, sir.
All right, $125 within 14 days. You're all set. You can leave. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Attorney Worthing, did you have the interpreter case?
No, I did not.
Mr. Worthing, did you have anything else ready for me to call?
I had Demisha Mew.
Okay. Demisha Mew. If you're, I don't see your name. No.
Fell off. Let me see if she's still in.
I got it. I'm gonna bring her up.
Okay.
She's up.
I see her. All right, Miss Demisha Mew, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Demisha Mew.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Yep. State your full name. All right, all right, you raised your hand on the screen. Can you hear me, Miss Mew?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You clicked on the thing to raise your hand on the computer. Did you have a question or something, ma'am?
No, this is my first time being on Zoom. So I just
Okay, all right.
like,
Oh, when I said raise your right hand, you did it. Oh, that's fine, ma'am. Your physical, I can see your picture, man. See you on screen. Raise your hand is raised. State your full name.
Demisha Mew.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Miss Mew. Miss Mew, you have ticket number P1020181. On this ticket, ma'am, you have 3 counts. They are all misdemeanors. That is driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, drive while license suspended, and no insurance. Okay. Wait a minute. Well, let me check something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You also have ticket number P1240740. You have a misdemeanor for fail to display a valid operator's license or license not on your person. You have a civil infraction that is not on the docket today because it's in default for disregarding a traffic control device. Let's see. You also have you 510-58119. You're charged with 1 count for indecent exposure. That is a misdemeanor. You have ticket number P816654, drive while license suspended. That is a misdemeanor. And you have you 510-85419. You also have a charge for, that charge is for indecent exposure as well. Nope, no sexually oriented business employee license. So says you didn't have a card or license for to be a dancer. Now, the people have made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The people have indicated that of the 7 charges that's on the docket today, if you pled to 3, the other 4 would be dismissed. The 3 that you would be pleading to, ma'am, would be, if you wanted to take advantage of the offer, would be U510-58119, and that is the indecent exposure. And that is as charged. Then you would have P12, strike that, P1. Yeah, P1240740. And that is fail to display a valid license. They said they're going to amend that down to fail to display, but that's the actual charge. It's already the lowest license charge there is. And lastly, ticket P1020181, count 3, no insurance. And that would be amended down to improper plates. The other 4 charges that's on the docket would be dismissed. And that would leave 1 count, a civil infraction that's in default that you would just have to take care of it because the people do not make offers on tickets that's more than 2 years old. That's in default, civil infractions, that's in default. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that today, ma'am, or do you want to set these off for trial and formal hearing?
Judge, we did go over the offer. I believe she wants to continue her not guilty plea and request a trial, bench trial, and formal hearing.
Very well. Ms. Mew, you understand that you have a right to have a trial and you have a right to determine what type of trial you want to have. Counsel has indicated you had a discussion with him. You've discussed the trials, the types of trials, and you want to have a bench trial or a trial by judge. Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. All right, ma'am, we can give you a trial date. Your trial date is going to be November the 14th this year, 2023 at 9 a.m. When you have your trial date, ma'am, you'll come out here at 9 a.m. on Zoom the way you did today, and you can have your trial. Do you want to, if you have any witnesses or anybody that you want to testify on your behalf, they can come out here on that day as well. And the first thing you have to do is let me know that you are you want to have a trial and there are witnesses on your trial. Okay. You understand, Ms. Mew?
Yes.
All right. All right, Ms. Mew, your witnesses, they have to be in a different location. If they come out here to testify on your behalf, they cannot be in a place where you can talk to them or you can listen to each other's testimony. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. All right, Ms. Mew, we'll see you back on November the 14th at 9 a.m.
Hold on, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are y'all gonna send something out to my house for my next court date?
We do send things out, ma'am, but I want you to make sure that you know this because if something happens with the mails, I can't control the mails. So I want you to write down that you're going to be here on this date. So, because like I said, if we send something out and it doesn't get to you, we still scheduled for trial.
What's the date again? November 15th?
November 14th, ma'am. November 14th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Same way you came out today, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Attorney Worthing, did you have Murphy?
I did. No, I did not.
Okay. Counsel, did you have Murphy?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. Dominique Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave her the pretrial date for 11/13.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Did we handle McDonald's matter? I see the text.
McDonald, yes. Yeah, that was an OPO, I think. Yes, sir. And then, Counsel, are we ready on the case with the interpreter so we can get her out here in case she has another courtroom she has to go to? Who has Nelson Moran?
Y'all get on Zoom just a minute. Counsel, it's Sydney Rogers, one of the city attorneys. I have an offer on Maze. Madam Clerk said you were looking for it.
Yes,
For the city, I have three, it's all three misdemeanors are city. And it will be improper plates.
Which charge?
On the drive unregistered, dismissal of the balance, which is 2.
Wait just a minute. For no registration, it's amended improper plates, did you say?
That's correct.
Okay.
And then I'm dismissing the driveway license suspended and the no insurance.
Okay, there's a cell phone violation charge. There's cell violation.
Yep, the civil infractions, there's 2 of them are the APAs, so I cannot address them.
But I would be happy to address the civil infractions. That's actually what I've been waiting to talk to you about, counsel.
Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with APA Peter Kowinski. I'm the state prosecutor.
And you're on the cell phone issue?
Yes. Do you want to go into a breakout room?
Okay. Which one?
I don't have the breakout room power, so I'm gonna respectfully ask the Madam Clerk if she can put us both in a breakout room.
I just gave you co-host powers. You can go to room 1. That one's available.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Room 1.
Attorney Wirbling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you take care of this Nelson Moran Jimenez? This is a case with an interpreter. I need to get the interpreter.
Yeah, I'll stand in, Judge. Are they in a breakout room?
They're in room 14.
14, gotcha. Okay.
Do you have what the offer is?
I don't, Judge.
Okay, the offer is if he pleads responsible to 468 to the driving 1 to 5 over, as charged. The other matter of driver's license never acquired would be dismissed. The reason they're not reducing the 1 to 5 over is because the officer already gave him a break on the charge. They charged it 1 to 5 over, but the person was driving 40 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. That's in the notes.
Got it. I'll be back. Thanks, Judge.
Oh, we got the attorney out there, Dan, for okay. All right.
We're waiting to see.
Oh, joy. Would you like some pineapple coconut juice? Oh, it's good. It's just that's what pina colada is. Oh, you don't like you never had pina colada? Oh my goodness. You poor deprived soul. You don't want to taste it?
Not right now.
Oh my goodness. It's cold now. It's pina colada without the rum in it. It's just the juice. Never had pina colada. Guess you've never. A little taste. It's mostly pineapple juice with a little coconut in it. Oh, don't drink it all. I can't believe you never had this. So when you and Shenard out on that cruise and they got the pina coladas, big tall drink with a big slice of pineapple in it. You could tell them about the rum that goes with it. So. How many people we got in the rooms now?
Basically all her. Except for one that we didn't know.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4. With the 5 of Ben is talking to somebody on one. So it's 5 people out there. 4 of them are hers. We should have been done a long time ago. We should have been done.
APA.
Let's see, there's another no registration. Excuse me.
Miss Bonnie, we were ready on that one. It was just, he's having difficulty leaving the breakout room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which one is that? I know, but the case is.
Wilson.
Oh, all right. And then there's Moran. Oh no, Moran Jimenez.
All right. Everybody's out.
With the pompadour.
Yeah. Pass.
You don't like that?
Finish this.
Really? You're the only person I know that doesn't like pina colada. Wow, that's interesting. Mr. Nelson Moran Jimenez.
Señor Nelson Moran Jimenez. Yes.
Have him raise his right hand and state his full name again. Actually, Madam Interpreter, let me do you first.
Sure.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Madam Interpreter, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Shalonda Heisley.
And do you swear or affirm to interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes.
I know you are court certified, but I recognize that there are multiple dialects in the Spanish language. Did you have any concerns or problems communicating with Mr. Moran Jimenez when you spoke to him?
None whatsoever.
All right, then court will find that you can interpret Spanish to English, English to Spanish for this matter today. Would you have Mr. Moran Jimenez state his full name? Raise his right hand and have him state his full name.
Señor Moran Jiménez, ¿se puede levantar su mano derecho, por favor, y dictar su nombre en voz alta para el acta?
Nelson Vladimir Moran Jiménez.
Nelson Vladimir Moran Jiménez.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
¿Usted afirma y jura decir la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You may lower your hand.
¿Puede bajar la mano?
All right, I'm just going to put the ticket number and his name on the record. This ticket is P1471468.
El multa número P1471468.
Well, in this case, Mr. Moran Jimenez is charged with a civil infraction for driving 1 to 5 miles per hour over the posted speed limit.
En este caso, el señor Moran tiene el cargo de una infracción civil de manejar sin 1 a 5 millas más de la velocidad del límite.
He also has ticket number P1471513.
También tiene multa número P1471513.
And he is charged with a misdemeanor for driving without a valid license. It says he never acquired a valid driver's license.
Y eso es por un delito menor de manejar sin licencia, una licencia nunca adquirido.
The people have made an offer if he pled to the driving 1 to 5 over. It's already the lowest charge for speeding. They would dismiss the other charge of no driver's license.
La fiscalía tiene el acuerdo de, si usted acepta la declaración, de manejar 1 a 5 millas por hora más de la velocidad, del límite de la velocidad. Eso es el mínimo de una carga, y también van a desacatar el otro de no tener licencia.
On the 1 to 5 over that he would be pleading to, the people are not dismissing that charge or reducing it because the notes on the ticket from the officer said he was driving 40 to 25 miles per hour.
Entonces, lo de la multa de 1 a 5 millas más del límite de la velocidad, no van a desacatar eso, porque en las notas dice que el oficial dijo que uno estaba manejando 40 millas por hora encima del límite.
So he already got a break in the charging, so that's why the 1 to 5 mile per hour over the speed limit is not being reduced.
Entonces, por esa razón, no vamos a modificar el cargo de 1 a 5 millas más encima del límite, porque ya está más bajo del cargo original.
Does Mr. Moran Jimenez want to take advantage of the offer, or does he want to go to trial and formal hearing for these matters?
Señor Morán, ¿usted quiere aceptar estas declaraciones o quiere ir a un juicio?
Your Honor, he wants to take advantage of the offer.
No, es que él quiere sí aceptar la oferta.
Very well.
Muy bien.
Mr. Moran Jimenez, on the date of June the 15th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Livernois and Regular Street in the city of Detroit?
Señor Morán Jiménez, en la fecha de 15 de junio de 2023, ¿estaba usted manejando un vehículo más o menos en al área de Livernois y Regular Street, la calle Regular en Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you driving at least 1 mile per hour over the speed limit?
¿Estaba manejando por lo menos 1 milla más encima del límite de la velocidad ese día?
Sí.
Yes.
The court will find him guilty as charged well, not guilty, responsible, because this is a civil infraction. Responsible as charged driving 1 to 5 over the posted speed limit. His fine will be $125.
Entonces la corte le encuentra responsable para la infracción civil de manejar 1 milla más encima del límite de la velocidad, con una multa de $125.
Okay.
Okay.
That has to be paid within 14 days. Do you know where and how to pay?
Tiene que pagárselo dentro de 14 días. ¿Sabe dónde y cómo pagarlo?
Internet.
By internet.
Yes, he can go online to the court and pay over the internet, the court website.
Sí, usted puede entrar al internet y el sitio de web para el tribunal, usted puede pagar ahí.
Solo pongo el número de caso, ¿correcto?
So I just put my case number, right?
Yeah, if you go out to the court website and go to the area where you pay a fine and put his case number in, it'll bring it up.
Entonces, si uno entra en el internet al sitio, vaya al sitio donde dice paga los multas, esa parte, allí puede entrar su número de caso para pagarlo allí.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell him to wait a day before he tries to do that, because right now, if he goes to pay, you got the 2 tickets out here. Once we're going to just take one out of the system, and then the other one will be out there for him to pay. If he wants me to leave the case number list, I can give that to him again.
Entonces, si uno puede, por favor, esperar un día antes de entrar al sitio para pagarlo, porque en este momento hay las 2 multas, van a desacatar el uno, entonces se queda el otro. Entonces, en 2 días usted puede entrar a pagarlo. ¿Necesita el número de caso de nuevo?
¿Me los puede mandar por correo o?
Am I able to get my case number by mail?
I can give it to him right now if he can have something to write with.
¿Se lo puede aceptar en este momento? ¿Puede escribirlo usted en este momento?
Sí, deme un momento.
Yes, I can. One moment, please.
He has copies of his old ticket, of his tickets. It's on there.
Y también tiene copias de sus multas, ¿verdad?
Sí, pero no las encuentro, tengo muchos papeles.
I did get a copy, but I haven't been able to find them. I have a lot of paperwork and I couldn't find the ticket.
I can give it to him.
Okay.
Oh, ya los encontré nomás.
¿Se lo puede dar? ¿Ya tiene
Sí, aquí los encontré.
el ticket, la multa?
Sí.
Okay, I did find the ticket here.
It's the one with the speeding on it.
Entonces,
not the other.
la multa que tiene lo de ir más allá de la velocidad es esa multa que tiene el número de caso.
Ok, el número es.
Okay, I'm ready to take the number.
P as in Paul,
Mhm,
147
mhm.
1468.
¿Listo para escribir?
Ujú,
P as in Pablo.
ujú,
147
ujú.
1468.
Ok.
Okay.
P en
P as
Pablo,
in Paul.
147
147
146
146
8.
8.
Yes. Okay.
Sí.
All right. I do know the numbers. Okay. So, all right, then he's all set. Just has to pay within 14 days.
Okay, eso termina todo. Nada más tiene que pagar dentro de los 14 días, ¿ok?
Ok,
Okay.
dejando por en medio, ¿correcto?
Yes, and I just have to wait a day to go online to do that.
Yes.
Sí, cierto.
Sí.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Interpreter, I have a couple of questions for you. It's of a personal nature with regard to speaking Spanish. I guess I can do that now. I don't know if I got a case to call. Can you wait around for a few minutes?
Sure.
All right, thank you. Do we have any cases to call?